Hi, this is Ryan Brown from mockquestions.com. In today's video, we will be discussing 5 IT Business Analyst interview questions. But before we do that, just a quick disclaimer. These questions are not guaranteed to be asked at your interview. I've pulled all of today's questions and answers from our website, mockquestions.com. Now let's get started. Question number 1. One of the critical functions of an IT business analyst is to mitigate risk. Can you describe how risk differs from a business issue? This is a technical question which the interviewer is using to see if you know the difference between two similar tasks common to this role. When asked a question comparing different items, you should answer by first describing each item, discussing the differences between them. You may want to provide some examples of how you would use these concepts, processes, or technologies to perform your job. Here's an answer example from our website. I define risk as either a problem or event that may occur during a project and would have a negative impact on the outcome of the project. When encountering a risk, I try to quantify it in terms of the percentage of probability that it will occur and the impact it would have on the project. An issue is something that needs to be addressed to move forward with the project. Issues can be known in advance or can be uncovered as the project or analysis progresses. An example of this is the impact of proposed legislation related to a product or service the company is planning to launch. The legislation is the issue, while ignoring it is the risk. Question number 2. One of our divisions has a seasonal e-commerce business that sells a limited number of items. What are some issues you anticipate with their revenue streams? As an IT business analyst, you need to be able to anticipate future issues and create solutions for your clients. This situational question will provide the interviewer with some insight as to how you tackle common business problems that may arise in their organization. The biggest issue with the division's revenue stream is that it will take a severe hit once the season is over. I would meet with the division leadership team to discuss how they can generate revenue outside of the season. I would also discuss how to expand the product line with related or complementary products and how to promote these online using the e-commerce site and social media platforms. Question number 3. What is your experience using SQL queries, and can you discuss the different parts of an SQL statement? This is a technical question that seeks to understand your knowledge of SQL. As an IT business analyst, you do not need advanced technical skills, but it helps if you have skills in SQL and relational database technology. Technical questions like this one are best answered directly and to the point. The interviewer will ask follow-up questions if they need additional information. I have a great deal of experience using SQL and making queries to locate the information I need for the project I'm working on. An SQL statement is made up of 3 parts. There's the data definition language, the data manipulation language, and the data control language. Using these properly results in the appropriate data set. Question number 4. What are the main types of charts and diagrams you use, and why are they important? This is an operational question which seeks to understand how you go about doing your job. IT business analysts use several different tools, including charts, diagrams, and other reports. You should be able to demonstrate that you are familiar with these and understand how to use them to communicate with project stakeholders. The primary tools I use when communicating with my clients are flowcharts. I like these because they provide a visual image of a system, which makes it easier for clients to understand. I also use activity diagrams to illustrate the activities occurring on different projects. My other go-to tools are use case diagrams that show which users interact with a system and what goals they achieve. Question number 5. In the role of an IT business analyst, you work with cross-functional teams from every part of the organization. How do you ensure that each stakeholder's needs are being met? This is an operational question that seeks to discover how you do your job. In this role, you are required to work with different personalities and positions. Knowing how to deal with all types of people at all levels of business will be key to success. Working with diverse stakeholders who have different and sometimes conflicting needs can be challenging. I believe the best way to accomplish this is to engage the stakeholders early in the process. I spend a great deal of time listening to what they believe they need and discussing how we can achieve this using IT resources. Once the project is underway, I frequently communicate with them, ensuring that we're going in the right direction. If a conflict arises, I will address it to both my management and their management, who can arbitrate the issue and get us back on track. Thank you for watching. If you want more interview practice, head over to mockquestions.com today and get started.